can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
All right, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to go to Canva. This is where we're going to actually create the planner. And then this is where you can export it and be able to upload it into your store, whether it's Shopify, Etsy, Beacon, Stand Store, whatever platform that you choose to use. Or if you would like to send this PDF file to your customers in their email, you can do that as well. Now, if you do not have a Canva account, you can create one for free. Just go to canva.com, sign up using your email or your Gmail account or whatever preference that you like. You can create a free account there. I will say that I do use the paid account. With the paid account, you are able to save and download a lot more images and elements than you are with the free account. But if you are new to Canva and you just want to try it out before you actually start your subscription, I would highly suggest that you start with a free account. So in Canva, as you see, I have already created a cover for my planner. And I'm going to walk you through the steps on how I actually created this planner, where I got my inspiration from, and how you can do the same. Now, as you see down here at the bottom, it is a 45-page planner, which will house a lot of templates and pages that your customer will be able to utilize if they are trying to plan a travel adventure. So this is the cover page. And as you can see, you can add more pages to your planner to make it more enticing and beneficial to your customer. You can actually add the months all the way through the 2025 calendar year. You can add more templates, the travel journal, overview, and itinerary. But for first, we're going to start off with the actual cover. So where do I get my inspiration from to create my planners? The first thing I go to is Etsy. I go to Etsy and I type in, using SEO words. What you want to try to think about is how your customers think and what language and words they are putting into the search engine to be able to find your product. Now, Etsy is a search engine. It is also a platform that many people use to sell their products. So you want to get into the mind of your customers when you are creating your planner. And this is how we're going to find our inspiration. So for me, I'm just going to type in 2025 travel planner and see what comes up. As you can see, nothing too much came up in the search right here. So that doesn't deter us from being able to find something inspirational that we can gather our thoughts from. So let's take a look and see what Canva has to, Etsy has to offer us. And as you can see, as I type that in, a lot of travel planner things have popped up. So keep in mind, you do want to put in your SEO words that your customers were thinking about searching for. Also, you want to put those in your titles if you are thinking about selling your planner on Etsy. So as we scroll down, we see tons of planners. We have the Ultimate Planner. We have over here the 2025 Planner. So I just want to try to find something that I want to recreate. I'm not going to actually copy the customer's way that they have done things, but just trying to get some inspiration. So let's take a look and see what we find. So I kind of like this from the Rich Girls Academy, the 2024 travel planner, how she has the actual money, the passport, the watches, look like a ship in the background. So that would be something that would inspire me to get my creatives from. Scroll down some more. As you can see over here, the Wanderlust 2025 travel planner. I like that idea with the beach in the background. That is nice. 2025 travel planner over here. So we're just scrolling through Etsy to see what some of the other designs look like to gather inspiration from. And even if you do not see anything on your first page, you can always go to the next page and see what they have there. If you do not see anything that you kind of don't like, you can always go back to the top and change your search. So let's just say we're going to do 2025 planners. And let's see what we get with this. So there are tons of designs on here. Like I said, it's just up to you kind of what your brand is, the look that you're looking for. I'm looking more for travel, kind of like with a woman, kind of like the one we saw earlier with some of the attributes that kind of go with travel. So I'm going to go back to that one, and we're just going to use that one for an example for our cover. So that's what I did. That's very nice over there. Okay, so once you find your inspiration off of Etsy that you would like, then we're going to go to Canva to actually create the document. So once you go to Canva, this is what I already have, but let's just say we wanted to create a new page, create a new design. So we're going to create our design using a 8.5 by 11 document. So you can put that custom size in right here. And you want to change your units to inches. And we're going to put 8.5 by 11. And that's going to create us a new document in Canva. So here we are to our blank page right here. And now we're going to get into the designing of the actual cover for your planner. So what I did first is you want to come over here to the side where it says elements. And this is where you will find all of your elements, your backgrounds, and all of that nature that you want to actually put on your cover for your planner. So what I did was come over to elements. You're going to click on elements, and at the search bar in elements, we're going to look for our background first. So let's just put in, just say travel background and see what we come up with. So you do want to click on photos when you're choosing your background. And as you can see, there are tons of images that will come up over here on the left. So the image that I chose was this right here, kind of like the beach house. So what I did was you want to click on that element and it's going to come over to your page. Here you want to right click and we're going to set this image as the background. So now that is the background of this page. Now we're going to work on the actual elements, the passport and all of that in the actual planner as well. So over here again in elements, you're going to click on elements, X out of that background, and now we're going to search for, let's just say passport. All right, always clicking on your graphics. So let's just find a passport that we like. If I want to choose one, we can just simply choose this one here with the tickets and the plane. And we're going to take this little circle, and this where you can kind of minimize, make it big, make it smaller. And we're going to bring it over here to the corner. I kind of like that in the corner. And we can always change this around. So right now we're just trying to find things to go on the actual cover photo, cover page for this planner. So let's think about some luggage. So we're going to just scroll down till we find some luggage. You want to try to make it on theme with your cover as well with the background. So let's find some luggage that we like. And just for demonstration purposes, let's see. Oh, let's see. Let's just choose this one for demonstration purposes. No, I'm not liking that one. That's a little too cartoonish. Let's say suitcase. So let's scroll down and see what we can find. Is suitcase. Let's go to actual photos. Your graphics are going to always be kind of cartoonish to me looking. So if you can find something more realistic, it's going to be in your photos. So in photos, let's just say that we want to go with this one up here at the top. So now there's our luggage. Let's do some of the things that most people take on vacation or travel trips with them. Cell phone. Of course, they want the cell phone to take pictures. So you can just go back and forth between the photos and the actual graphics to see which one that you like. We can put that. Let's do a selfie stick. Okay, so with this image right here, you see that it does have a white background. We want to remove this white background. We only want the selfie stick image. And actually, because that one has a cell phone already on it, we're going to try to find one that does not have a cell phone on it. So let's go with this one. Let's see. So we want to remove this white background, hit the BG remover, that's the background remover, and it's going to remove the white background. And now you only have the actual selfie stick. So now I think that's good. We have a couple of graphics that we can work with. So now we just want to kind of move these things around to try to get them centered how we want them on the actual cover of the planner. And we can move them. We can turn them however we want to do it. Remember taking the small circles and minimizing it. You can do that. You want to move the passport over here. You can flip this up here at flip if we want to turn it a different way. And then we can rotate it. I would say let's put that behind the actual cell phone. We're going to right click on this, click on layers, and we're going to send this to the back. So there's now the actual stick back there. So we kind of want to move things around, kind of give them space. So everything's kind of in alignment with the bottom of the cover. So that's pretty good for the elements part. We can make them a little smaller so they don't take up much of the cover. So that is what we're going to use for our elements when it comes to our cover. So now we're going to go to the text of the planner. We're going to come over here. We're going to click on text. And now we're going to click add a subheading. So in this subheading, I want to, first of all, call out the year of this planner. So we're going to say 2025. And now we can find a font for it. So we're going to click over here on font. And the font that I use was called Monronda. Okay. I think that's good enough. So we're just going to make this font kind of big because we do want the customer to realize the year of this planner. That makes a difference. So this is 2025. We're going to change this to white. So you're going to click on this text color and we're going to come over here and make it white. We want to make it stand out a little bit more. So I'm going to put a pink outline around it, which I'm going to click on effects. And I'm going to come over here and to the left and click on outline. And when you click on outline, it gives you how thick you want the outline. You can change your thickness, and also you could change your color. So with the color, I'm just going to do pink. So that's my year. So now we want to click on another subheading. This is going to be the actual word travel. So we're going to put in the word travel. We're going to change the font. So with this font, I use the font Gaglin. So once again, we want to make this actual text a little bit bigger. And I wanted this color to be kind of goldish yellow. Or we could say, let's try yellow. Okay. I chose some of the colors based off the elements that are in my planner. So the yellow kind of comes from the suitcase, and the pink from the selfie stick, and a little bit from the suitcase as well. So with travel as well, we want to kind of make it stand out. We're going to go back to effects and hit outline, and we're going to choose a color for this. I'm going to use black so that it doesn't clash with the pink and the white. So I think that looks good. And next we're going to go back and one more subheading, and this is going to be the word planner. Letting your customers know exactly what it is they are getting. So we're going to make this a little bit bigger. But I want this font to actually be a little bit more fancier than the other ones. So for the word planner, we're going to change the font. The font on that again. And I chose this one to make it a little bit more fancier, since the other ones are kind of bold text. And I wanted to change this one, so I'm going to actually make this one pink. And the effects on this one, I'm going to actually make this one white. Like I said, you can change the thickness on it. If you want it thicker, you can do it like that, just taking up the lever, or you can bring it down however thick that you want it. So that's the title of our planner, the 2025 Travel Planner. Now, what I want to bring the word travel in front of the 2025 in the planner. So I'm just going to align all of this so you can actually see. So I think that looks pretty dope. I think that looks good. So next, we use a cloud. I wanted a cloud in the background behind the words. So we just went back to elements and we typed in clouds. In here, we're going to do the same thing. You're going to find some clouds that you like. You can use it in the photos, or you can find it in the graphics. I think I want to use photos because it looks more realistic. So I'm just going to make it bigger, and I'm going to take it behind the word travel and planner. Now you can adjust the transparency on it. If you want to make it a little bit lighter, you can change it. Or if you like it a little bit darker, you can just leave it where it is. So I think that looks very nice. And there was one more thing, was I wanted an actual airplane, because airplane is just common with travel. So I wanted to add an airplane into this. So once again, you can find one in the actual photos, or if you find one in the graphics that you like, you can use that one as well. We're going to go with this one. So it's an actual plane. So I'm going to kind of rotate this one and bring it in front of the word planner. I want the wing to kind of be behind the R. So we can kind of rotate it and play with that a little bit. Now, if it's too big or you wanted something a little bit smaller, you can always minimize it. If the words could be a little bit bigger, you can always change your font or your size on your wording. But I think that looks very nice. So here it is. This is the cover for our 2025 travel planner, done in little time. So if there's anything, you can always go back and change how you want things positioned on the front. But that will be our 2025 planner. Now, when it comes to your actual pages for your planner, what you can do here, you can click on Add Page. It's going to give you another blank document. And what you can do is go over to design, and what you can do is search templates. Templates are things that you can add to your design, so you don't have to actually create these pages yourself. So we're just going to look for travel templates. I'm just going to show you. So most of these are going to be kind of like your covers. If you want to find more inspiration for your cover and you want to recreate it yourself, you can also do this before you begin by coming to your templates and finding any inspiration that you like. As you can see here, this travel planner itinerary, you can add this into your planner for a template. If you want to add more pages, you can see they have more pages, travel itinerary. There are several things that you can actually add, packing lists, what to do, things of that nature. This is where you can find your actual templates to put along with your cover for your planner. Now, for me, I already have this planner already created. So for me, I'm just going to go over here to my projects. And this is my templates right here. So this is what I use for my travel planners. So instead of me having to recreate each one of those pages, all I have to do is input all of these pages into this new document that we created right here, and we do not have to start from scratch. So we're going to click on, you're going to add your new page, and then you just click on each page that you want to add. So we added this book belongs. If you want to change book, you can put this planner belongs to, and this is where they write their name. And from here, we're just going to add more pages. You can add whatever pages that you want to add. If you do not want to add all of these pages, you do not have to. But for demonstration purposes, I'm going to add all of my pages to this document. Added all of the pages that we want inside of this planner, coming from the templates that I already have created from another planner that I have already created. So as you can see, these pages have more of like a peach color to the design to it. So what if we wanted to change the color to those pages? Only thing that we will simply have to do is whatever page that you want to change the colors to, we're going to start with the calendar. You're going to click on the calendar, and then we're going to come up here to this color feature right here. Click on the color, and here you can choose whatever color that is that you want to change it to. So if you want to change it to gray, you can just click on the colors to see. I would highly suggest choosing a color that will still make the actual information that the customer will need to see once they begin writing available to them. So you can do that if you wanted to. Let's just say how this would look if we was to change this color to yellow. So if you wanted, let's just say we wanted to do yellow. So instead of having to go through each element, we're going to click on change all over here, and it should change majority of your pages to that yellow color. As you can see, it saves us time without having to go through every single page. Now, some pages, granted, will not change, and that's better than having to go through all of them by yourself. So we can just simply do the same thing. Click on the color feature, click on the yellow that you want to use or the color that you want to use, and we're going to hit change all. So as you can see, those have changed. The actual text of the document did not change. We want that to stay black so the customer will be able to see what it is that they're documenting. We can even change the little boxes right here to yellow. We're going to click on the border color and change those to yellow and hit change all. So as you can see, those have changed. And if there's anything that we did miss, we just repeat those steps by clicking on the color feature at the top, hit change all to the left, and that's going to change the border and the outline of the planner. Now this right here, if we want to change to something else, we can change it maybe to like a, let's just say sky blue. That's one of our graphics. And there, that changes that. So we're just going to go through and make sure everything is changed. Now, if there are any additional pages that you want to duplicate for your customer, let's just say you want them to have more pages of one thing. Only thing that you have to do is click on duplicate page right here. And now they have two of the travel expense trackers. If you want multiple shopping lists, vacation planner, whatever page that you want to make duplicates of, just click on this icon, duplicate page. And now they have more to be able to document in that planner. It will make it more valuable to the customer that they have a lot more in this planner instead of a couple of pages that they will get from you. So now that is the gist of how we actually created this planner less than 30 minutes using Canva, using our inspiration from Etsy. If there's anything that I missed in this planner or this tutorial that you would like for me to cover, just drop a comment below and I'll try my best to respond to it. Also, if you found this tutorial very informative and helpful for you, please thumbs up the video and share it with any of your other travel besties that may be interested in learning how to create these type of digital products within their side hustle. If there are any other travel related documents or digital products that you would like for me to show you how to create, please drop those in the comments below and I will try my best to get to those. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, turn on your bell notifications so you will get notifications every time that I drop one of these tutorials again on the channel. Be sure to follow me on all of my social media platforms. The descriptions and the link are down below in the description box. And if you're one of those people who's like, yes, I have a side hustle that I want to create another stream of income in, but time is limited for me, then you should also check out my store. I have tons of digital products already ready to go that comes with the resale rights. You do nothing to those digital products but rebrand them and put your font and your color and your touch to them, and you are able to sell them. They do come with the resale rights. And if you absolutely love this planner and you would like to have this planner within your store or to be able to give to your customers and you don't have the time to actually sit down and create it yourself, drop a comment below if you would like to see this uploaded to the store as a template that you're able to purchase. And the only thing that you have to do, like I said, is change out any elements, fonts, or colors that you would like. And now you're able to sell this inside of your store. And if you're saying, well, I'm not a travel agent, but I really would like to learn how to create planners, drop what niche industry that you're in the comments below, and I will try my best to find some products that I can create a video around for you as well. Until next time, I'll talk to you guys later.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, go.